A crackdown by security forces in Myanmar, in which at least 18 anti-coup demonstrators were killed, has now brought renewed calls for tougher international sanctions on the ruling junta. Western outrage over the February 1st coup and the killing of protesters has now reignited a debate on the effective actions that can be taken against the coup. The US State Department has sent out a stern warning to Myanmar yet again. It said that the United States will not hesitate to take additional action if the country's security forces continue to kill unarmed people and attack journalists and activists. Along with this, the US ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, has stated that she will use Washington's presidency of the United Nations Security Council in March to push for more intense discussion on Myanmar in this month itself. Listen in to the official statement by the White House.
We remain alarmed by the Burmese security forces' violence against peaceful protesters. The killings represent an escalation of the ongoing crackdown on pro-democracy protesters since the February 1st coup. We are preparing the additional actions to impose further costs on those responsible for this latest outbreak of violence and the recent coup. And we expect to have more to share on that in the coming days.
The violence has triggered a response from Britain as well. The UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab has said that the British government is looking to how to hold an individual member accountable in Myanmar. They are also mulling further sanctions on Myanmar.
Well, our message is very clear, particularly after what we've seen over the weekend. So we need to see an end to that brutality, and they've got to start thinking about a route forward which can restore the democratic trajectory. We'll continue to look at how we hold individual members of the regime to account. We're also looking at businesses from this country doing business with any of the firms in Myanmar that are controlled by the military. We've reviewed our aid so that we're not directly or indirectly propping up or supporting government initiatives as opposed to initiatives that get directly to the people.
Meanwhile, Germany has described the situation in Myanmar as disturbing and urged the military to exercise restraint. Moreover, Myanmar's ambassador to Germany has been summoned to the Foreign Ministry in Berlin.
Die Bundesregierung fordert das Militär und die Polizeikräfte in Myanmar auf, diese Gewalt gegen Demonstranten zu beenden und äußerste Zurückhaltung zu üben. Die Menschenrechte, das Völkerrecht müssen geachtet werden. Wir fordern das Militär auf, im Rahmen eines Dialogs die Rückkehr zum Demokratisierungsprozess zuzulassen. Die festgenommenen Spitzenpolitiker, Aung San Suu Kyi, aber auch der Staatspräsident Win Myint, müssen umgehend freigelassen werden. Rechtsstaatliche Prinzipien sind zu.
The West has maintained its close watch on the situation unraveling in Myanmar. The military has shrugged off all international pressure, however. It has promised to hold a new election, and even a month later, the date has not been announced for this election, and the crackdown from authorities continues. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.